Good afternoon, fellow miners. OZMINING here. It is the 18th of January. I apologise as well. I'm probably running a few weeks behind in releasing my videos, so it could well be the end of January or early February. I'm trying hard to catch up, but I'm probably running a couple of weeks behind at the moment. So, as always, it's not financial advice. Anything I say may not be accurate and also may be slightly out of date. So always do your own research and seek a financial advisor expert if you're thinking about making any investments. Okay, disclaimer over. Yes, it's mid-January. Trump's in soon. It looks like there might be another kick in the bull run. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But here in Australia, I am still working on building up the crypto mining warehouse and getting everything fully operational, and it's kind of an endless task at the moment. I've done a little bit of a reorganization, mainly because I needed to get some personal stuff stored in the corner there while we're doing a renovation at our house, but that is only temporary. But what I had to do is move all the crypto stuff, and actually it forced me to get a little bit more organized. So I put a shelf in there. We've got things stored up there. You can see a B450 motherboard. There's some RTX 3070s up there, and just generally got all of the crypto mining stuff kind of through a little corridor here as you go upstairs to where the action is really happening. I have received another delivery from our friends in Canada, Nakamoto Mining. Thank you. I'll probably do a click of the fingers in a minute and we'll get all this unboxed and we'll see what we've got. I'm also very excited to share that I have now purchased 3 of these 32 amp PDUs from ALTAIR in the USA. They were received a few days ago, and really it's by, I guess, the evolution of what I'm doing here. I need something more powerful. I'm finding what I've done initially probably isn't heavy duty enough, so I guess I'm looking around, looking at other miners, and these came up really highly rated. So I've got some of these. The cables are massive, 6mm cables is monster. There's a 32 amp circuit breaker there, and then we've got the C19 and C13 plugs, which will be great for the L7s and the L9s, the AL3s, the KASPAs, etc, etc. Then the other thing, like all things crypto, received this and I realised these aren't that popular in Australia, but I have found a supplier. I think it's RS Electricals in Western Sydney. So hopefully when I open that, there will be some corresponding females to clip that into. And then I've got my electricians on standby to come over as soon as they get a gap, and they're going to install these. I'll show you exactly where we're going to put these in a second as we go up to the warehouse. Got some other things in here, like some spoofers as well. Always good to have. I actually ordered these from AliExpress. Whilst I'd never recommend ordering things like ASIC miners on AliExpress, you might just get a box with some random circuitry inside. Little smaller things, peripherals. Generally they are what they say they are, good price, and they get here within a couple of weeks. So I'm happy to get the smaller things on AliExpress from China. Let's have a quick look at what's happening upstairs. Actually, before we do that, let's have a quick look at the board that we set up a few weeks ago, really to track through what we need to do, and also on the procurement side of things. Let's do this live, and I never get as far as I like to, but we now have 3 L7s set up. I've got 3 more to do. With 3 of the L3s I was a bit peeved, to be honest, because when I got the miners, they were actually dripping some kind of substance, and the fans on the PSU were so noisy. Went back to the seller, and it's been a bit of a arse, to be honest. And if it turns out they were immersion mined L7s, look, pros and cons are they are in really good nick. They're not dusty. There's no corrosion. They have been cleaned reasonably well, but still, it wasn't what I brought. There was no note on the sales advertisement when I brought them that they would have been immersion mined. I think it is probably fair to acknowledge that before someone buys it and pays the hard-earned money for them. And also the PSU fans, I feel because they were submerged as well, they've had resistance, and now that I've got them and they're going to be air cooled, those PSU fans There's no oil in the bearings. They make a hell of a racket. They're all shaky. So I'm working through that. They're hashing well. They're in good nick, but the PSU fans need to be replaced, I would say. Let me work through that one. I still have a KS5L to set back up. Not highly profitable, but still makes a few dollars a day. And that's why I've got the extra shroud kits to make sure I can get all these up and running. Also, we have the AL3s. They have been delivered by NHASH. Thank you, NHASH. Great job. So I actually need to add that over here somewhere. So let's say AL3s. 1, 2, I've got 3 of those. 1's done, 2 to do. The hash rate's climbing, the profitability's plummeting, but look, bring on the bull run. I'm hoping the AL3s are not going to be as bad, dropping in profitability as the KS5s, but this is really Ice River's last chance. If they get unprofitable quickly, I'm not going to buy any more Ice River products, and I'm just going to stick with Bitmain. I'd rather go premium. I'd rather go for the machines that are going to stay profitable for the longest. And yes, this is the final chance for Ice River. It's not looking good at the moment, to be honest. Other things to do is a BC250. Warthog is obviously going very well. I mined that yonks ago. Haven't run them for ages, but I need to get the BC250s up and running. I've got no GPUs running at the moment. I'm focusing on what's profitable, which is the ASICs. And then there's lots of other things to do. I have actually moved the mini miner shelf, so that's been moved. But I am going to do an exhaust system for that as well. So my little mini miners, the AL0s, the KS0s, Zero Pros, Ultras, etc. I'm going to get them exhausted out. And what else do we have? General infrastructure. Yeah, I've been working on that. That's part of where the PDUs come in, and I'll show you how those are going to work in a minute. And what else are we doing? Yeah, we got some exhaust done. I think I've got all windows exhausted apart from 2. I don't need them right now, but I'll leave that there. Security, yes, is coming on. I'm probably going to add one more camera actually up there into where the ASICs are. So if there's any dramas, I might be able to get a view on what lights are flickering, green or red, etc. remotely, and just give me a bit more information on what's happening in the crypto mining warehouse live stream when I'm at home. Extra power, that's on the track. I haven't now got a quote for mezzanines, so looking to maybe put a floor that joins onto here and give me another between 20, 40, almost 50 square meters of floor space. Essentially give me another floor up there. I have got some quotes, but I'm probably going to hold off for now. I feel I just need to get all my miners up and running, bank some coins and profit, and then I can decide what to do with that. And then some other things down there. Higher Help, Discord, collabs, Bear Market Miner. Love it, reached out the other day, we might do something, but I think for now I'm just fully loaded trying to get the mining warehouse up and running. But yeah, I might pop up to Queensland, or maybe he'll pop down to Sydney. We'll definitely do something, I'm sure, in the future. But shout out to Bear Market Miner. Anyone subscribed to my channel but not to his, please subscribe. Bear Market Miner. Actually, question is, are you going to call yourself the Bull Market Miner once we hit the bull run? I guess it's quite hard to change your channel as you're up and running and doing a great job already, but yeah, just a little question there. So Nakamoto Mining shrouds, yes, we have them, job done, so that's really good. What I might need to buy is, if the PDUs work okay, I'm going to buy another 6 PDUs from ALTAIR, and plus the females in Sydney, female connectors. Let's do that live. I've got some 200mm connectors. They've been ordered. Thank you, Mum. Ordered them in the UK. They're coming from London to Sydney real soon. Can't get them in Australia, so much you got to go global. But like the PDUs. Spoofers, yes. I'm pretty happy actually. I've got all my spoofers and ducting. I didn't order any metal joiners yet. I might not actually. I might leave that. 15 amp power cables. Again, probably going to leave that at the moment. Yeah, we're actually all looking pretty good at the moment. I definitely want to look at the ETC miners. There is an E11 coming out from Bitmain. I'm going to have my finger on the buy button, I reckon, for one of them. I think that'd be really good. I like ETC. I think that's a coin that's going to, seems to have really solid hash rate. Seems to be pretty stable. Might not be a Doge coin, but I think ETC is definitely becoming quite a stable proof of work coin. The other ones I'm not going to go out too much right now. My plan is essentially to get 18 full-size ASICs up and running on my shelves upstairs, and then pause and see what we're going to do. And I will probably also try and get some GPUs and my BC250s up and running. Hey, let's go upstairs real quick. I don't want to be too long on this video. You guys have probably got other things to do, and I've got a lot of work to do. I'm also making use of storage on the stairs here, anywhere I can store stuff. I don't know if you guys find other miners, storage is actually a massive part of the operation. I believe keeping boxes is important, because if ever you sell these things, the box is probably going to add a bit more value, and it's better to protect it when you're posting it. So boxes, yeah, lots of them. But I'm trying to get really organised with my cabling: Ethernet, C19 cables, extension leads, C13 cables. I've got miners that need to be set up here, and then miners which have been unboxed down there. So I'm trying to get a little bit of a process, bit of a flow going. What's happening in here? So we do now have 3 shelves set up here, and my plan is to try and get 6, 12, 18 full-size ASICs up and running in here. And then I've got another shelf over here that I've been building out for the mini box miners over here. And yes, so far all the miners in here are working pretty well. We've got a ducting system going out that way. I will say as well, these fly screen covers from Nakamoto Mining, look at that, guys. All of that will be going inside the machines, and that's why I've got some more for all my machines, because when I see that just makes me freak out, thinking of all of that stuff is also going to go through all those other ASICs. Also, look at this. This is a cloth. Look at the dirt on that. Wow. So that's a cloth filter there from Nakamoto Mining. Again, that really takes up the very small particles, but I think I'm going to stick with these ones. It's doing a pretty good job. And what do we have in so far? So I've got 3 L7s, and the plan will be 3 more L7s here, so a full shelf of 6 L7s. Over here I've got Ice River KS5s, 4 of them, and then 2 Bitmain L9s down here. I will say the Bitmain L9s run so cool, very quiet. I'm really impressed what Bitmain have done with their more recent machines. Bravo to you guys. And over here we have a Lone Wolf AL3. I haven't had a chance to set up my other 2 AL3s yet, which is a bit disappointing, because yeah, the hash rate is mooning and the profitability is dropping. It is what it is though. Health is first, family second, and then, you know, fun and mining comes down in third. So if I can get it done, no stress, it's not worth worrying about it. It's annoying, but it's not life or death. Just a bit annoying. Just money thrown away while these are sat here doing nothing. So these are the L7s I got from another online marketplace, but I found out later these have been immersion cooled. So look at that, fluid dropping out. And the PSU fans are absolutely ruined. They're rattly, they're noisy, and they actually need to be replaced. So I need to work that out with the seller, because it's really disappointing that they haven't been honest with them when they've sold them to me. Again, they're really clean, they're in good nick, the hash boards work, that's the main thing, but still, I think when people sell these things, they're costing, you know, $5,000, etc. You've got to be honest, and you've got to be upfront when someone else is paying the hard-earned money. So, but yeah, now what my plan is as well is I'm going to be running my cables up in the ceiling, down to these shelves, and then I'm going to put my PDUs on the end here. So 1 PDU, 2 PDUs, 3 PDUs, and then that will then feed these machines. So I'm really going to try and start improving my cabling. Again, it's all about learning, evolving. This is not good. However, by taking from the circuit boards, the wiring and the Ethernet up there, dropping it down, I'll have separate connectors, so I can disconnect the PDUs if I want. I can move the shelves around. I think it's going to be a really big uplift, improvement in my cable management. Better for safety, better for moving things around, better just to follow where cables are going. So yeah, definitely trying to improve the layout and the cable management. We've also been finding that these distribution boards, they do get really hot. And what we've been finding is we've actually opened these up a little bit, let some air out, but we are going to be getting metal ones of these and more heavy duty commercial subboards just to handle the power. It's constant power in here. We're going to be running almost, I guess, 400 amps of power in here. It's a lot of power, so we've got to really beef up the infrastructure, keep things cool and safe. So that's going to be another upgrade coming there, switching out the plastic distribution boards for some metal ones. So let's go downstairs, let's go and have a look at those. So I've got all the other miners here, other miners coming in. We've got some L7s coming in and the other AL3s there. So I really want to get all 18 machines unboxed and plugged in pretty quickly. But let's just have a look at what we've got here. These are the PDUs as we started with. And what I'm going to do is just do a quick 3, 2, 1. We get all this unboxed and I'll show you what we got. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nakamoto Mining, you've done it again. What an amazing bit of kit. So what do we have here? So actually, before I get into the Nakamoto Mining shrouds, we do have 3 of these ALTAIR PDUs. I won't open all 3 of them, but I did open this one earlier. Let's just have a very quick look at this. So just a reminder of, there is 2 C19s, 4 C13s. There is a separate circuit breaker, nice fat 6mm cable, and then these are the female connectors which I purchased from a electrical commercial outlet in Western Sydney, and they are serious. They are serious bits of kit. They're massive, like they're as big as my hand, and yeah, fits really good. So this will now go onto my mining shelves, the ASICs, and then this will go back to the subboard with another circuit breaker. So yeah, really happy with that. My electricians can come in now, or sparkies as we call them here in Australia, can come in now and get them set up on my mining frames upstairs. The Nakamoto Mining kit, I have brought more of these amazing mesh filters, keeps all the flies out. We're going to put one on in a second. We'll go up there. I've actually brought some orange ones as well. I fancied a little bit of colour in my life. There you go. Look at that. So we're going to put one of them on in a minute. I'm actually thinking as well, I'm going to buy more of these, because the way these work is you can snap them off, not break them, snap them, just pull them off. You can rinse them in water. You probably need to let them dry. So if you've got spare ones, you can snap some off, rotate, let them dry and put another one on, and then just have a few spares rotating. I think that's going to be my master plan. We've got 4 more L7 shroud kits, because I'm definitely getting a few more L7s. Love them. I think value for money. And because I've got more power I can use, I'm not too worried about maxing out my power, where I might be thinking about more L9s. Because I've got enough power, L7s at the moment are good for me, and I'm going to run them, and over time I might sell my L7s and upgrade to L9s. But right now, L7s are good bang for buck for hash rate. Not efficiency compared to the L9s, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment, because I have enough power and the L7s are still profitable. Then these ones are the new AL3. Look at that ALEPHIUM. I love that little ALEPHIUM badge there. Beautiful. I love that design. We've got the Dogecoin ones, sparkly glitter gold, and we've got the lithium ones. So I've got 3 ALEPHIUM shroud kits. There we go. Nakamoto, Ice River. Love that. Yeah, really do like that. Really nice kit. So I've got black. Again, I try and colour code my machines so I can kind of easily identify what's what. I know all my L7s are orange, my L9s are yellow, and then KASPA and ALEPHIUM are going to be black. I probably should have got some light green ones for the KASPA, but all good, no drama. I like having those different colours. We've got screws that go in there. Just remember, if you're fitting shroud kits, do not put the stock screws back on where you've taken the fans off. Always put these screws on, because they're a bit shorter, and the longer screws from your fans could go through and damage the hash board. Also, Nakamoto Mining also sells spoofers, which is great. So I ordered some more spoofers to go with these ones I got on AliExpress. And then I got the badges. Love the badges. So cool. It's fun. I'm 40 years old, but these are still funny stickers. Here, I love this. All I care about is Bitcoin and like 3 people. Yeah, close, yeah. So, Bitcoin accepted here. Love it, love the stickers. Bitcoin, you know, There's one for my friend Mike Leake. Bitcoin. Hang on. Zoom in. That's better. In cryptography, we trust. I should say in crypto we trust, but yeah, we trust Bitcoin. We love it. It's better than printing money by the Fed. So what I'm going to do, I've got lots of stickers. Let's do, it's not that exciting maybe, but let's do a little giveaway, okay? I want to give away 2 sets of, these are actually hard plastic. These have been 3D printed. So it's like quite a hard plastic thing with a Bitcoin badge at the front. Nakamoto Mining sticker, another KASPA badge. So I am going to give away 2 sets of these. I'll post it, won't be too much of a drama on postage. I'll go anywhere in the world, go on, I'll throw it out there. So 2 people in the comments, if you can write, let's say, you know what, just write Nakamoto Mining in the comments, and I'll pick maybe after a week of the video being released, whoever's got Nakamoto Mining in the comments, I will give away these stickers. And again, I'm not sponsored by Nakamoto Mining, I'm paying for all this, I'm just sharing the love a little bit and spreading the good word that these shroud kits are good. They're actually a lot cheaper than the Fruition Designs one, and whilst they are amazing, I find these a lot better bang for buck. So yeah, let's do a little giveaway. Please just put Nakamoto Mining down in the comments below this video, and then I will just pick a couple winners and I'll get these posted off. If in Australia, great, but you know what, if you're living in Gambia or the Arctic, I'll get them to you. So just put your Nakamoto Mining in the comments, and I will send you a message via my business email and get your address, and I will post this out to you. All right, thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun. I got work to do, so I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to get some of these things set up and running. I'm going to put these fly screens on upstairs and keep all the flies out of my machines, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching. Love you all.